Okay, so in this one we have another question going from a scientific experiment. Found reviews 50% short, 40% medium, 10% longs. The reviews are either submitted in either a Word document or a Google Doc. We have a probability of 70% short being short word, medium word, and then 20 long word, right? We have to solve the following two questions. What is the probability that the thing is in a Word format? And then we have to find the probability if it was submitted in Word, and then that's also short. So we have a little bit of a conditional probability here. So before we start, right, we need to write down we have a bunch of shit on the screen right now. So we have to write down what we actually have, right? And what we actually have in our scenario here. So let's try to organize this as best we can. So we can divide probability S, right, equals 0.5. This is short. Probability medium, 0.4, which is 40%. And probability long, 0.1. So now as we have this, right, we have our probabilities, and then we have to write down our traditional probabilities, right? So then we have probability that condition if the thing is also short, right? So though it's Word, but it's also a Word document, right? Same thing, another conditional, Word medium equals 0.3 or 30%, right? This one equals, I believe, yep, 70%. And a Knell's conditional probability is 20%, right? Given a word that is long. So in our first one, we can define S equals short, M equals medium, and L equals long, W equals word. All right, so our defining our events right now. So as we do this, right, when we write the formula, our first one is what is the probability that we get a word format, right? So probability that we get a word is the formula defined as probability we get word short multiplied probability we get a short review plus probability medium plus it times the same conditional probability W M, and last but not least, probability large multiplied by W conditional L, and then we get our answer. All right, so as we plug this in, we have 0.5 times 0.7 plus, right, 0.4 times 0.3 plus 0.1 times 0.2. So we get this, we get a final answer of 0.49 or 49% chance that this is really, right, we would get a part of a Word document, right? If we break this down even more, let's say for shits and giggles, we have 0.35, 0.17 plus 0.02, right? That's the sum of this below. All right, so now number two. Our next one is to find randomly selected review it was in Word and it's also short. So now we're switching it up. So we're trying to find the probability that we already know it's in Word, right? Right? But now we have to find out if it's Word and if it's short. So we already know this value, all right? So we already know that it's going to be in Word, but now we just find out if it's also going to be in short. So to do this, we do P, W, conditional short, multiplied by the actual probability that it could appear in short, divided by probability that a Word document can appear, which we use an answer above. As we do this, we can write this as 0.7 times 0.5 divided by 0.49. We get a final answer of 0.71, which is 71% chance. All right, that's the question for today. Hope you have a good